U.S. toy industry unit sales, they declined 6% this year from January to April, according to a recent report by the NPD Group. The toy industry feeling the effects of a challenging economic cycle as recession fears loom. So what's in store for the sector moving forward? Sozzi's take hits the toy chest today. Soz.
That was my my bear in that picture. If anyone was wondering, his name is Ticker. But look, we've been all morning long focused on the potential of a recession, what people are spending and what they're not spending. And I would say this NPD data, which runs from January to April, and some most recent data just came out. Another way of looking at it is year to date, is a red flag for the state of the toy industry, which had been doing well through the pandemic. You look at unit sales, like you mentioned, Brad, down 6%. Average selling price is up 7%. So what is essentially happening? The likes of Mattel, a Hasbro, a Funko, their costs for producing all these toys, they have gone through the roof in large part because of supply chain bottlenecks. They are now in the mode of pushing through price increases for consumers on a category that has historically been very price just sensitive. And you're seeing consumers perhaps starting to pull back. And again, as a red flag, because as you know, we're not too far removed from the holiday season. It's going to come quick. It's going to come fast. Everybody's going to go out there and buy some toys. That said, there are some bright spots here in this data. Collectible sales up 28% year over year. Within that, traditional plush toys up 43%, led by Squishmallows, which we talked about recently because they're sold and they helped the quarter out of Five Below. Disastrous quarter by Five Below, but one of the bright spots for them were these Squishmallows. Just fascinating, simple
We're
to make.
Squishmallow bullish indicator.
We are, very bullish. But also Funko Pop, and you like this. I know you're a Lego guy.
Big time.
Building sets up 7% year to date, led by Lego Star Wars and traditional building sets. So Lego sales are doing well. But overall, my take is this. It's going to be hard, I think, for a lot of these Mattel, the likes of Mattel and Hasbro, to push through even more price increases on consumers that as they get over the head with inflation in food and gasoline prices, it's going to be hard, I think, for them to put forth a robust holiday shopping season. Of course, there you see my pet bear, Ticker, frowning.
It's like your teardrop tattoo as well.
Oh, wow, boo.
Killing the toy season, huh?
That's brutal. That's
brutal.
Yeah, that's brutal.
All right, so if that's right now, Legos, yeah, you know I'm a huge Lego fan. All right, so what does this spell out? I mean, merchandise right now, even if households are pulling back on some of that spending, then what categories are they going to lean into? What is like the most resilient of the toy category, does it seem?
It seems to be those very, at least from a toy perspective, those very approachable, simple toys, like a Squishmallow. It's an attractive price point. It's somewhat affordable, and it brings you what appears to be endless amounts of joy and relaxation. Maybe I need one of these things.
Okay, we got to talk about Mattel, Barbie. I mean,
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
okay. Look, this one caught fire, and there's
this is from the movie. We should
yes,
say.
There is a stock angle to this because we've talked to Mattel CEO Anand Krais at length, and he has put a whole bunch of new movies in the pipeline, looking out over the next few years. Now, this Barbie movie, you can see Ryan Gosling there showing off his chiseled abs, looking like an old school Abercrombie and Fitch model. But that movie is supposed to hit later. That is supposed to hit later this year, and there's really no resemblance between myself and Ryan Gosling, but still. It's nice to imagine. That Barbie movie is supposed to hit next year, and it could lead to strong sales for Mattel because it is out there making this movie, putting it out there, but also, obviously, dolls and various other figurines and sets.
You use the Peloton bike. Do you think he uses the Peloton guide?
I think he's using some stuff from GNC, maybe a little Peloton bike, and maybe that Beyonce diet.
Can we do the side-by-side picture again? You got to make the same facial expression.
You're going to make me do it.
There it is. That's close. That's
why they pay us big bucks, Brad.
There we go.
We can do that real time.